in this feature event. Distance 12 rounds, coming to us now residing in New York City at 200 pounds even. He's wearing green trunks, is QUARRY. And from Denver, Colorado, 219 pounds even, wearing white trunks, trimmed in blue, making his fistic debut in Madison Square Garden this evening is LYLE 12 rounds feature event.
This should be rather interesting. Waldemir Schmidt from Puerto Rico.
You want to fight 12 rounds on the rules and regulations of the New York
That's a
State
definite
Athletic
Puerto
Commission.
Rican
I
accent.
expect this to be a tough fight, but I also expect this to be a clean fight. You shall follow my instructions at all times. There'll be no kidney punch or rocket punch, no holding, pushing, or pulling. Shake hands and good luck to both of you.
Did all right, Waldemir Schmidt.
Scoring here in New York on a rounds basis with a supplementary point system. If the rounds come out even on an official's card, the mandatory 8 count is in effect. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. The referee and 2 judges will do the scoring. Lyle in the white trunks, the green trunks won by QUARRY. Lyle making his Madison Square Garden debut, and he's brought out almost a packed house. Both boys are power punchers. They both feature the left hook. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. If a man is fought at or near the bell, he cannot be saved by the bell. He must arise before the count of 10, even if the bell is rung, or be counted out except in the last round. Both boys feature the left hook. Both are good counter punchers. Lyle is probably the shorter puncher of the 2, even though he has the longer reach by a couple of inches. QUARRY is a good double hooker. He'll try to hook to the body and then to the head. He'll try to get that right hand into the body if he can. Lyle probably will go to the head with both hands. Grazing left, a grazing right by QUARRY. QUARRY is not awed by Lyle's reputation, apparently. The round is half over. Both boys in at apparently good weights for them. QUARRY's doubling up on his punches now, the left and the right, and he's countering well. QUARRY's experience is standing him in good stead now, but he just took a rocking left. Whether he can stand up under Lyle's punches remain to be seen. Half a minute to go in the round. It's a 12-rounder. Very few expect it to go that far. Seconds to go in the round. Round 2 at Madison Square Garden. Undefeated Ron Lyle in the lighter trunks. Jerry QUARRY in the green trunks. The referee, Wally Schmidt. QUARRY seemed to have an edge in round 1. Low, that punch by QUARRY. QUARRY hasn't always won at Madison Square Garden, but he's always brought out a crowd, and he did so tonight. did Ron Lyle. Quarry fighting very confidently now, maybe a bit carelessly. Lyle seems to be biding his time. Now he's making use of his reach with the jab. Lyle didn't use the jab at all in the first round, but he's scoring with it here. Again, Jerry seems to be looking for a spot to get his right hand in. And he did. A minute to go in the round. Lyle showed his punching power there. He raked Quarry in Lyle's corner. Quarry seems to show a little more respect for Lyle now. Lyle has never been knocked down in a 19-bout professional career. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Swipe at Quarry. Let's take a look at some of the action in that last round. This is Jerry Quarry. He's in the corner now. And Lyle, this is about the 2-minute mark in the round. And Lyle caught Jerry with a real good left hand there. He's pouring it on. This is the first time in the first 2 rounds that he showed any part of his punching power. Right there. That's Jerry Quarry with his back to us. Over in Quarry's corner, Gil Clancy is bending over talking to him. In the corner is also Ernie King and Howard Albert. Clancy seems to be telling him that he wants him to throw more punches to the body.
Round 3 at Madison Square Garden. Quarry came out fast, as you saw. He's got the green trunks. The dark trunks, if you're looking in black and white. Ron Lyle has the white trunks with the stars on the blue border down the side. Lyle is now finding Quarry with a very, very good left jab. Lyle brought along in fine shape by Bobby Lewis, coach of the Olympic team. This is really the first time Quarry has backed away in the fight. Now Quarry's jab is pistoning in there. 2 minutes to go in the round. Round 3 of a 12-rounder. Madison Square Garden almost packed for this big bout. Quarry is moving and sticking now and doing it well. That he can lead with his right and score with it, and heavily. Less than a minute to go in round 3. Quarry is boxing smartly at the moment. Almost turned him around. And Lyle comes in with a powder keg. got careless and was tagged. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 4 at this most famous of all sports arenas, Madison Square Garden. Almost packed for this bout. Maybe it is packed. The lights are dimmed in the back and I can't see. Ron Lyle, the lighter trunks, Jerry Quarry in the green trunks. Both boys working the body at the moment. Quarry just froze on the ropes and paid for it that time. Lyle taking advantage. He still got him there. Lyle is putting all his 219 pounds in these punches. Quarry weighs 200. Scheduled for 12 rounds this bout. Maybe the winner will go on to meet George Foreman for the title. Round 4. Lyle has gone in a fight is 10 rounds. Quarry has been over the 15-round route a few times. And he's winding up with the body punches now. I don't know if Quarry is hurting Lyle, but he sure is bothering him. Lyle can shorten up on his punches and score with them. Quarry needs a little room. This is the best shape we've seen Quarry in a long time. A big one for Lyle, right on the chops. Quarry is back there. Now it's a battle of attrition, apparently. 10 seconds to go in the round. The bell. Don Dunphy with John Condon at Madison Square Garden. Round 5. 12-round bout. Jerry Quarry in the green trunks. Ron Lyle in the light trunks. The referee, Waldemar Schmidt. Boys go to boxing for a moment instead of slugging. They both show they have good jabs. Lyle keeping Jerry away with that bending left hand, bringing in a good crossed right. Lyle 6'3½". Jerry about a half inch over 6 feet. Minutes to go in round 5. Quarry has gone to hitting and running again. His most vulnerable position is when he gets caught on the ropes, which he just did. And he's there again. When they're out in the center of the ring, Quarry does very well. When he gets caught on the ropes, it's Lyle who does well. Lyle is trying to get him there now. A minute to go in the round. Both boys are scoring with heavy punches. Lyle shows he's got a good arsenal. A good jab, a good hook. He took a smashing right that hurt him. And Lyle was forced to hold on. Jerry Quarry hurt him, but Lyle paddled back himself. 10 seconds to go in this good round. Lyle seems to be in trouble. There's the bell. The crowd sets up a roar as round 6 gets underway. That 5 was a dandy. It was a big round for Quarry. And Lyle is getting underway fast in this round. It's a 12-round bout. Condition may well be the order of the day in this fight. They both have taken heavy leather. Quarry seems to be coasting for a moment. Not now, though. Quarry has taken to working on Lyle's unprotected body. Always dangerous with those short, jolting punches. 2 minutes left in round 6. Lyle has proved that he can box as well as slug. Quarry seems to have lost his rhythm for the moment. Off balance from those jabs. Lyle is taking this round with those jabs, although Quarry battled back there for a moment. A minute to go in the round. Coming on again. Quarry retired last June after being defeated by Muhammad Ali. He's doing pretty well right now. Quarry's experience is paying off here. He's finding the openings. Lyle isn't. Lyle was told to keep them up. 10 seconds to go in this round. The bell.
Well, they say big fights bring out big people, and in our press section tonight, we have very many nationally known writers. Dave Anderson is here from the New York Times. Arthur Daly is here from the same paper, and so is Red Smith. So the New York Times is well represented. Dick Young is here from the Daily News, as well as Bill Gallo, the world-famous cartoonist for the Daily News. Arnie Nagler, I see on the far side of the ring, and quite a few others.
Don Dunphy with John Condon at ringside, coming up to round 7. And Jerry Quarry has come on big in the last 2 rounds. It is a 12-round bout. Lyle in the lighter trunks, Quarry shorter of the 2 by 3 inches in the green trunks. Lyle befuddled. Lyle can only hope to counter big. minutes to go in round 7. No knockdowns. Both boys have been ruffled a few times. Lyle scores well with those short, jolting rights, and QUARRY is now teeing off. QUARRY is getting the left hook past the right glove of Lyle. QUARRY may have been shaken up there a little bit. He looked a little funny for a moment. A minute to go in the round. QUARRY is giving a superb exhibition of offensive boxing. Very effective aggressiveness. Lyle always dangerous. He's got the power. Ten seconds to go in the round. The bell. Here is round 8 of the big one. Ron Lyle undefeated, 19 victories, 17 knockouts. Jerry QUARRY, who's fought the best in the division, 26 knockouts and 44 victories, 6 defeats and 4 draws. Jerry QUARRY wearing the green trunks, Ron Lyle the white trunks. QUARRY has picked up a few points in the last few rounds. That's my unofficial opinion. The judges and the referee will do the scoring. A very low blow by QUARRY, real low. I guess Lyle had his back to the referee. Waldemir didn't seem to see it. That was on the borderline. QUARRY has mixed up his attack well. He's played possum a few times. He's moved in, he's moved out, and he's moved away. But then he's come back with flurries. Both boys have been hit with a variety of punches. Uppercuts, hooks, jabs, short jolting rights. Half the round is over. QUARRY took a right to the body that it certainly is going to do him no good later. QUARRY mad at himself for taking those punches. Now let's see if he gets his Irish up. He's been known to do that in the past. Lyle plodding along. He's warned to keep up his punches. He apologizes. They're both told to keep them up. Less than a minute to go in the round. QUARRY doesn't seem to have the zip in his punches that he did earlier, but he's scoring. They both have proved that they can take a punch. Staggered and driven into the ropes by that left hook by QUARRY. QUARRY has him on the ropes and is bothering him. 15 seconds to go in the round as QUARRY tees off. Lyle against the ropes is being battered. 10 seconds to go in the round. Lyle now fighting back. A big round for QUARRY. There's the bell.
There's Lyle walking back to his corner. He didn't seem to be staggering, and he didn't use the rope as a guide. But he was hurt in that round. Let's take a look at it. That's Lyle with his back to the camera. Jerry coming on, working inside. There's the left hook that really hurt him. Almost upset him, put him right into the ropes. Now he stays in this corner for the rest of the round. Jerry QUARRY trying to pick his spot, looking for the opening, looking for the one punch that will end the fight. He's got Lyle in real bad trouble right here, and he's doing things just the way he should do them, the body and the head. Hill, the body and the head dies. There it is. That's the action in the 8th round.
Here it is, round 9 at Madison Square Garden, and this huge crowd is in a bedlam. Jerry QUARRY was in seconds of scoring a drastic upset a few moments ago. And Jerry is starting to lose his trunks. He must be losing weight. Look at the trunks sagging down. He now has the green trunks with the white and red borders. I don't think those trunks are going to last the round. Round 9 of a 12-rounder. QUARRY teeing off. Lyle also scores heavily, but QUARRY outpunches him. Boy, they're both taking it. Wally Schmidt. QUARRY keeps pounding that unprotected left side with his right hand. QUARRY is taking it in this round also. Lyle is dishing it out. Big flurry for QUARRY with a minute to go. Lyle's body is wide open at times. And some of them are landing on Lyle's arms. I.A. Whisker. Round almost over. 10 seconds to go. Don Dunphy with John Condon at ringside at Madison Square Garden. Jerry QUARRY, Ron Lyle. QUARRY starting to bounce around now. Maybe they told him to stay at long range. They may think he can win it on points. Jerry is now starting to bounce a little bit. And his trunks are half an inch lower than they were at the previous round. Beautiful straight right by Lyle. He's always dangerous. But QUARRY has stayed up well under the punches. So has Lyle. This is round 10 of a 12-round bout. Lyle looking a little bit like the late Sonny Liston, the way he comes in there. Too much happening at the moment. Double hook and a right cross by QUARRY. Flush. Lyle proves a good counter puncher. QUARRY's piling up the points. A minute to go in round 10. QUARRY Quarry is battering him now. Boys in tremendous condition. The bell. Dunphy at ringside, round 11, a 12-round bout. Quarry's got a new pair of trunks, I believe. Either that or that somebody gave him a safety. They're tucked in his belt. I thought maybe he had a safety pin. As John has mentioned, Lyle is relaxed. He doesn't seem to have gardenitis, which affects a great many good fighters who come in here with superb records and then tighten up. But Quarry is something else again, the tried and true veteran. He's been through the wars and he knows what to do. Quarry has fought an amazingly good fight tonight, up to now. Plus, with heavyweights, anything can happen all of a sudden, since both boys are power punchers. Quarry again boxing beautifully on the attack, picking his spots. And now Lyle comes back. Great punches for the Californian. There's blood on Quarry's left shoulder, and I don't see where it's coming from. I imagine it's from Lyle. Lyle bleeding a little from the nostrils. Yes, I see it now. That's the first blood of the fight. A minute to go in round 11 of a 12-rounder. To go in this round. The pace slows up a little. Lyle looking to get in there with the knockout punch to turn things his favor if he can. Quarry rolling with them. Now Lyle is beginning to show a lot of respect for Jerry Quarry. Something Quarry's not showing for him. 10 seconds to go in the round. The bell. Round 12. Referee Waldemir Schmidt has them touch gloves. Lyle the light trunks, Quarry the green, the 12th and final round. There have been no knockdowns, although Lyle was driven into the ropes a couple of rounds ago. Lyle apparently has been told he needs a knockout because he has that look in his eye. Quarry has bounced right back into the center of the heavyweight picture. Quarry has not been really hurt during the fight. Lyle has been hurt. Two minutes to go in the round. Quarry took himself up to the Concord Hotel for training, and it has paid off. This is the best he's looked in a long time. And he's still young at 27. This round is half over. Win or lose, Lyle will be back in the picture. You can bet on that. He's a good fighter. Ably handled in New York by our good friend Erwin Rosie. Harry Markson and Teddy Brenner of Madison Square Garden should get a couple of good fights out of this one. Less than a minute to go in the fight now. And the crowd of about 17,000 is uproaring. Quarry bouncing around as though he were in training. Experience has paid off in this fight, and Quarry had the experience. You can't beat it. Half a minute to go. Scoring will be on a rounds basis with a supplementary point system if the rounds come out even on an official's card. There will be no knockout. 10 seconds to go in the round. There it is. The 12th and final round is over. Gil Clancy, Howard Albert, and Ernie King rush over to congratulate Jerry Quarry. Apparently they think he has won the fight. And I'll say, John, that it was some fight.
John, I want to tell you, there was some question about Jerry Quarry's condition, whether or not he could get into condition for this fight. He certainly showed that he did get into good condition. In this last round, he boxed around the ring like a lightweight. He was in the best condition that I have seen him in many, many years. The man who finished up in well, not poor condition, but he was tired, and he was hurt in the last round. Jerry hit him with left jabs, and he hit him with right crosses, almost at will, and Ron Lyle in his corner is wondering now, will his undefeated string continue, or is it all over for him? Will he have to start all over? Jerry Quarry must be a happy man. He must have some good thoughts in his mind. I'm sure that he thinks he won the fight. Gil Clancy, the man who trained him and developed him and helped him in his last two fights, two winning fights, is with him, and they're both very happy. Ron Lyle walking over to congratulate Jerry Quarry. There's no love lost between these two fellas in the early part of their training. They call each other quite a few names. And at the weigh-in this afternoon, it was the same thing. But right now, they're buddy-buddy up in the ring, and I'm sure that Ron Lyle is a very disappointed man. Jerry Quarry is now in a position where he can become a leading challenger for George Foreman's world heavyweight crown. Jerry Quarry walking around the ring. There he is with his hands up in the air. Very happy about the whole thing. He walks over again to Ron Lyle, shakes his hand, and they're friendly now.